Hello everyone and welcome to 2016. I hope you've had an awesome time over the holiday and New Year periods and had some good memories that you're going to retain, and the memories that maybe that were not so good for you and the things that you didn't like. I want you to think about and think back to 2015 and think, what didn't you like about 2015? Did you not have enough money? Did you not have the relationships, the jobs, the work that you want if you're self-employed? Did you not have the fun times that you had? Didn't you have the diet, the exercise, the energy that you had? And think that was 2015, and I know that I didn't like that. And in 2016, I want to create them. So what can I do to change myself? Because if you don't change your thinking, and this is an opportunity when we think that we can do it over New Year's resolutions and we make these decisions and we think we're going to do that, we're going to do that, and then they slip away. But they're only going to happen if you actually concentrate on them. And so this is a good time for you to think, that is the things I don't want. These are the things that I want to learn to raise my own personal bar. And this is exactly what it is. It's raising your own personal thinking, and it's learning the skills that you can do that. Now, in November last year, I went over to the AFM, the American Film Market, because I'm doing something that's never been done before in the world. And so I'm continuously having to raise my bar and higher to be able to create it. And some of the things I can't do myself, and so I have to take on consultants and people that have got the expertise and the knowledge to be able to coach me, guide me, and be able to put me in touch with the right people that I need. And while I was over there, I decided to buy an iPad. And so I did all this work over there and think I'm going to finish my script and I'm going to email it out. Well, interesting enough, I couldn't get an email out of my Gmail account on my iPad. So my intention was good, but I didn't have the skills to be able to do that simple thing. Well, I thought it was going to be simple, but it actually had to bring it back to the guy that I bought at the shop and ask him how to do it. So for all of us, for you people as well, it's like every single person, what do you want to have different in your life in 2016 that's going to make the difference for you, that's going to make you happier, that's going to give you more money to be able to do the things that you want, so that you don't worry, to either have the job or the relationship or the fun that you want to have for yourself. Now, as I have been writing my script and editing, I'm probably on my 50. I've decided it's my 50th final edit of my script because the software wasn't changing it. I've been I've been rereading my life because the movie is about personal development, which my whole life is about. And there's a couple of things here that I wanted to share with you, and this is my script now with all the notes on it, and probably the third or fourth print out, and so many notes and scribbles on it. And I've just had word back today that it's great. Again, that it's great because I'm now refined it. A couple of spelling mistakes that I have to correct, but that's all good. So everything is good feedback. And, I'm paying obviously a lot of money for consultants to be able to help me. But if I didn't do that, I wouldn't be able to achieve my dream. And that's what this part of the movie is about. It's when I went to a business breakfast, probably, I'm going back maybe 20, 25 years, 20 years. And there was a motivational speaker here from Canada. And he was talking about the things that we need to do, or I needed to do, to be able to change my thinking. And I won't read it all out, but if anyone wants this scene, they can email me and I will send them the scene. So this is just a little snippet of it, because I was saying that I needed to move forward from what feels like negative energy. And this man, I've called him Kenny John in the movie, says, of course, my course will help him with that. And I just said, well, it sounds just what I need, but I'm on a very tight budget. Well, I was, and I still am. My money's going in other places that are important to make my dreams come true. So Kenny John says to me, after I've just told him, I need to learn that, but I'm on a tight budget. He says, I understand that, Janice, but remember you have to invest in yourself to learn what you need to change and how to do it. You change your thoughts, then your actions to create the goal you want. If you don't, you stay stuck in a rut. You have to learn how to create your own success, and then you will become a great role model for your children, which was what I was talking about back then as well. And so I pick up the brochure in the movie, and it won't be me in the movie, and I look at the price, and I can't remember what, I think it was about $350 back then. And I say to him, I haven't got much in savings, but it looks like I had better come and learn what I need to do next. And as I've read and edited the script so many times and refined those words to be absolutely totally specific to the message that I want to get across, I want to share that message with you as well, because this is a movie where I'm going to be getting a top Hollywood movie star, and we're going to be a Hollywood blockbuster, and it's all huge ideas, and it's coming to fruition. And so I've got to raise my personal bar continuously to be able to be at the level that those people want to come on board with this project. And so the critical words in here was that I needed to invest in myself to learn what to change and how to change it so that I could create my own success. So I want you to think about what you want, what I asked you a question before. What didn't you like in 2016? What was causing you some upsets maybe over the holiday period or the New Year period? Were you lonely? Were you unhappy? All sorts of things. What haven't you liked in your life that you want to change in 2016? And so I'm inviting anybody that wants to come, you in particular, that has got something that you feel that you're ready to change, and enroll with me into a 15-minute conversation. I'm going to put a link into this email, and you can just book a time. And it's like, we'll just go through what is the major things that you can do that are going to quickly make some changes. And of course, it all actually starts with your thinking. If you just keep thinking the same words, nothing's going to change. And, one of the things that they say is that the best ideas are actually in the graveyard, because people didn't have the courage to overcome their fear. And fear is just because we don't know how to do it. And when we learn to have faith in yourself, actually faith in yourself, if you think about the things that you've already achieved, maybe you've bought a car, you've got a house, you've paid off the mortgage, you've had some good relationships, you've learned from the bad relationships, you've done some fabulous traveling, you've got some qualifications, you already have done some amazing things. And it's now, what else do you need to do and learn to be able to create the dream life that you want? And so that's what I want to have a conversation with you about. What is it that you want, and what's holding you back in your thoughts? Because it is your thoughts. And how can I give you a few little tips about how you can change your thinking to get on board to be able to do that? Because nobody's going to do it for yourself. And you've got to do it for yourself. I mean, nobody's going to do it for you. You've actually got to do it for yourself. So this is an opportunity. It's a new year. It's a great time to start to think. Difficult people, negative thinking, haven't got any goals, don't know what you want, know what you want but don't know how to do it, too scared, caught in fear, don't think you're good enough, don't have the confidence. There's a whole array of things that I've thought in the past, so I know what it's like, that I needed to change my thinking to be able to create what I want. And I still have people who think I'm nuts. But then we look at people like Walt Disney. People thought he was nuts. People that did, I'm not comparing myself, I'm not creating Disneyland. But when people have got a dream, other friends and family don't think that it's viable. But that's living with their limited thinking. And this is for you to change yourself to be able to create the dream life that you want. So click on the link below, book yourself a 15-minute appointment. Let's have a few words of chat and see where we go from there. Because 2016 is an awesome time to be able to create a boomer year. I know the things that I've got, they're huge. I have to constantly raise my personal bar to do it. And it's to do it to make a movie that will help you and other people. So you don't need to make the movie. It's not to wait for the movie. It's not coming out till 2019. But I can help you now to get you on track. By 2019, you might be living the dream life that you were thinking about. So look forward to hearing from you. Have a fantastic year. Get in contact and email me with any questions. Catch you later. Bye.